Seen our next guest in the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries series, Crossword Mysteries, and he is now starring alongside Sarah Drew, who we were just with in the new Hallmark Channel original movie, Christmas in Vienna. Welcome back. One of our favorites, great guy, Brennan Elliot. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Brennan.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing, Brennan?
See you.
I miss you guys.
You're up there working, you're on a day off, you're hanging out with Deb and I, and we appreciate that.
Two of the best people in the world. Come on.
We feel
Back
the
at
same
you.
about you.
Back at you. All right, so before we talk all things Christmas, you are currently filming the new Crossword Mysteries movies. Any, should I say, clue on what we can expect, bud?
Oh, well said, Cam. Well said, Cameron. No, yes, we're up here shooting movie 4 and 5, and extremely excited. Obviously, me and my partner in crime, Lacey Chabert, which is always a joy to work with her and see her again. And you know, there's going to be these two stories. These two mysteries are fabulous. They're really tight. The scripts are great. There's great mystery and humor and fun and some action, which has been a lot of fun. And a lot of sleuthers always, you know, love that romance too. So there's going to be a little bit more of that as well. So we're having a lot of fun. Very excited.
That is very exciting. I am such a big fan of this series, so I'm really excited that perhaps there's going to be even more romance. You guys are so good together. You really are.
The chemistry is pretty amazing.
We pinch ourselves every day. You know, we talked about this before, and you know, chemistry is. You try to get it with everything and everybody, but with her and I from day one, it was really, really easy. And that'll be our 9th movie when we finish these two together. And it feels like we just have so much fun together.
Wow.
So I'm very blessed to work with her. Yeah.
That is amazing. And hopefully they'll go on forever. Hopefully one day you'll be saying it's my 90th movie with Lacey.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
So you
just hope she doesn't kick me to the curb first.
We'll all be coming out here in walkers.
Kidding.
And we'll say, it's my 90th film with Lacey. You go from daring detective to dashing diplomat in Christmas in Vienna. Your character, Mark, is working in Vienna when someone unexpected comes into his life. Tell us about this story. It's so beautiful.
You know, it is a really beautiful story. I mean, obviously, there's elements of The Sound of Music, which is an international famous movie that people obviously play a lot during Christmas. But one of the things about it that I really, really connected to and thought was really special was just this story about second chances. And you know, we all have been through heartbreak and some pain in our lives. And how do you open your heart again and have hope and belief in the spirit of love and joy and your heart being full. And a lot of those elements happen at Christmas. And this is a story that, under the spell of Christmas, and obviously one of the most, if not most beautiful cities in the world, two people with hearts that are broken can kind of reemerge and have hope for the future, and they can, you know, their hearts can be full of love again. And I found that really inspiring, and said, this is the one I want to do.
Yeah, Sarah said the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's really nice and beautiful how each character kind of helps each other kind of find that and realize that. We got a scene right now, a clip of your characters sitting underneath the mistletoe in Vienna. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Let's take a look.
Oh, ihr sitzt unter einem Mistelzweig.
Ja, vielen Dank.
Ja, aber so wunderschön.
Ja, aber vielen Dank. Ciao.
What did she just say?
Oh, she's just commenting on the tree, something about the decorations.
Yeah, is it me or does Mistelzweig sound a lot like mistletoe?
No, it's not just you.
No?
No, yeah, it does. It sounds a lot like mistletoe. Yeah. Well, we can't fail tradition entirely.
What a romantic! Oh my gosh,
sweet.
it's so great, man. It really is. The movie's so beautiful.
You know, true. The lady that the German lady that asked us to, you know, kiss her with the mistletoe, that was her obviously one scene. Not to disclose too much, but she came in. She was a Viennese and beautiful lady, and she was so excited on the day. And but she was a Hallmark fan, like a huge Hallmark fan. And she was in a Hallmark movie, and she came up and wanted me to sign this little piece of paper, and was obviously didn't know much English, but that joy that she had, that excitement, was so natural and real because she felt that she was a part of this beautiful, you know, Hallmark Christmas movie. And I was just blown away by the outreach of how much the brand of Hallmark touches people with these films. And so it was unbelievable to see, even as far as obviously in Germany, the plethora of fans that would come up and just say they're a fan the network, the brand, all the movies, something I've been in.
In Austria,
it was just really encouraging. Yeah, it was amazing.
across
it was
the world.
unbelievable.
Yeah, amazing. Really, truly is. And then what else was amazing? Something else that was amazing was your German in this particular scene and in this film.
I wouldn't
and
go
the
that
accent.
far.
No, man, you sounded pretty good, and I know that was really important to you. Tell us why the preparation was so important. I know the producers were spoke German as well, right?
They did, yeah. McLean Nelson and obviously Jake Van Wagner both speak fluent German. McLean went to school in Germany, and so it was just a blessing that they were on set to help me with certain kind of the words are not the hard part. It's the certain inflections on consonants and certain vowel sounds that were very foreign to obviously an American dialect. And with these movies, I always try to pride myself in, if we have a week or whatever we have time before we go off to film, to try to find as much as I can to make it as honest and truthful as possible. So I took that German very seriously, to the point that he lived in Vienna for about a year. So his German is based on being there for about a year, not 30. So I didn't want to be perfect, but I wanted to make it sounded like an American that was, facile enough to be able to speak to the locals. And it was a challenge, much like with Sarah learning violin. I had my things I had to learn. And so we took it very seriously because we wanted it to be special for Christmas and for the fans. And I think we did that, hopefully. So
you certainly did. It is such a special movie. I can't wait for everybody to see it. So you're in Vienna speaking German. You're off in Vancouver solving mysteries.
Trying all the food.
But you know what? We all know you very well around here, and we know that your greatest role to date is just being a dad. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I know it sounds somewhat cliche, but it's the hardest and most difficult, as being a parent is tough and
oh wow, especially when you're having someone put makeup on you.
Yeah,
looks like it's a little tough for you right there.
There's the boss of the house. That's the boss. That's my baby girl Luna. She in trying times we've been through the last little bit. I've been blessed to look at it as a positive. 8 months in LA is the longest stretch I've had in my career where I'm at home. So I tried to soak it up with my kids and reconnect. As a father and as a husband and all that kind of stuff. And just whatever they wanted to learn and do, I try to encourage. My wife's the intellectual genius and I'm more the artsy, crazy, she calls me her little hot mess. So.
Are you giving her a haircut there? Is that what we're saying?
Is that a haircut or are you just doing a ponytail?
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite
ponytail
things.
skills. My ponytails are about a 7.5, 8.
Oh.
I don't know about you.
Oh,
Cameron's are pretty
Cameron,
good.
but,
I got to tell you.
I'm getting...
My daughter's 14 now. I haven't made a ponytail for her in a long time. I miss it. I saw that video. I'm gonna try this weekend.
Competition between you and me. We'll have to see who.
Yeah.
I see a segment in the future. Next time you're in town, Brennan, we're gonna have a competition between you and Cameron who can do the better ponytail.
I gotta polish up.
Whatever we have to do, right, Brennan and Deb, of course, whatever we have to do to get those magical moments with our kids. And I know you were just sucking up that time as much as you can, whenever you can.
Yeah.
And we all talk about that all the time. Also, Christmas, obviously, is among us here. And you see it as a bit of a teaching moment for your kids. And I think it's so important. Tell us about that.
I really, I always believe that, we make these holidays special, and they should be. But the elements of Christmas, the way I was raised, family, love, perspective, selflessness, and just I've always used Christmas as not teaching is maybe a strong word, but just a moment of perspective and guidance for my kids to realize what the real power of why Christmas is so important. Being with family, having perspective, showing love to those that you care about, being selfless, whether it's with a gift or maybe a hug or some sort of baked good, whatever's going on, and learning the values of what the spirit of Christmas really is. And if we can do that every day, I think our world would be a better place. So I think Christmas should be every day, but
Christmas is every day around here.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta hang out with us
I'm
more.
in the right place.
Come on, man.
What I love about
You work for the right company.
We love you, buddy. It's so good to see you. Congrats on everything you have going on.
So good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Good to see you,
All right.
Brennan.
Love
We
you
love
both.
you.
Love you
Mwah.
both.
Big kisses.
Thanks for
Be
hanging
safe.
out on your day off, bud. Be sure to watch
anytime.
Brennan. Okay, great. And, of course, Christmas in Vienna. It's happening this Saturday, November 14th at 8 p.m., 7 Central, right here on Hallmark Channel.